You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels normal, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio, just south of St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Alan Bergen, your host tonight with the Road and Plate. I hope everyone is having a great night tonight. Here we go. Right now, we're under a 78-degree temperature with a 45% relative humidity under a partly cloudy sky and a 98-degree track temperature as these guys are getting ready to finish up qualifying here. Looks like Dustin Bally is on the pole, a short qualifying session, if you will. But we are going to go back and get down and look at the track and see who's on it. Looks like Dustin Bally has started his out lap there. As we're going to bring that up. And it looks like qualifying is done. A short 5-minute session before we get going here. It's like Dustin Bally is going to pick up your fast time tonight. As we get finished up here in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 16 trucks have signed in here tonight, and we are getting ready to go heat race racing. If you're not familiar to the league, they have heat race 1, 16 drivers making the show. And then they do a quick warm-up. Then they do a feature where they invert the top 10 here tonight. And I don't know about you, but I am so ready for this one. Looks like Dustin Bolly, the only truck wanting to make an attempt here. As it is 10 minutes of practice, or 10 minutes of qualifying, I believe. And I tell you what, this is going to be a fun race here, as it looks like Dustin Valley is the only one to take time here tonight for this qualifying session. Qualifying right now is getting wrapped up here. 7 minutes left, or 7 minutes in, and 3 minutes left to go. As we are 8 minutes in, and I tell you what, this is going to be fun. So we get ready to finish up. We got about another minute of qualifying left before we get down onto the racetrack for heat number 1. So with that being said, you know, Talladega is a 2.66 mile oval, and tire wear is going to be, well, not really a thing, but you know, it's it's not really going to be a thing, but you know, 15 seconds left here in the qualifying session before we go heat race A racing. 20 laps will be the scheduled distance in the heat race. Once again, the 16 trucks signed in. As we have, well, there we go. So these guys are going to go ahead and get into the race trucks here tonight at the Talladega Super Speedway, and oh boy, here we go. Here is the way that these guys finished up with their qualifying. As the heat race is actually gritting right now, so we will take you down the track side for the starting lineup here. Trying to find it. There we go. Heat 1 on the pole is Aaron Smith. The second, Michael Grudger on the outside of row number 1. On the inside of row number 2 will be Laura Wiseman and Evan Hubchak. Chris Winslow will be on the inside of row number 3, while Nick Raff will be on the outside. On the inside of row number 4 will be Samuel Stoner, and to his outside will be Dustin Bali, the chief cook and bottle washer of road and plate. Dan Ott will be on the inside of row number 5. On the outside of row number 5 will be Kenneth Stepp. Robert Brobst will be on the inside of row number 6, while Brandon Bush will be to his outside. As these guys make their way down the long straightaway. Johnny Rapp will start in that 13th position, while Jay Bast will start on the outside of row number 4 in the position 14th. Chuck Labano will start on the inside of row, on the final row, and Tom Wood will ride shotgun on the field as we get ready to go here. That is your starting lineup for heat number 1. 20 laps is the distance as these guys work their way out of the turn 1-2 complex. Down that back straightaway, the 70 car, or truck rather, of Aaron Smith, Michael Grudger, and at LSU Tigers. Oh, I don't know if he knows this or not, but I am a huge Kentucky Wildcat fan. As these guys work their way into the turn 1, 2, or 3, 4 complex. There's only one thing left to do. These guys come through the tri-oval. Into turn number 4. That only means it's time to wipe the visor, pull those belts tight as they come into the tri-oval. It's time to wipe the visor, pull the 5-point harness. Grandma, go make some Yellowwood biscuits and gravy. I don't know what I just did there. Because it is show time in Alabama. And green flag is in the air for heat number 1. That's not what we want. That's what we want. Lap and 20 laps to go. It's a 20-lap heat race. And right now, Michael Grudger is doing Michael Grudger things. Leading this one here as they bring him down into turn number 3. All 3 wide like an interstate traffic jam. Here comes Aaron Smith in that number 70 truck. Sitting high, wide, and handsome. You can throw a blanket over all 16 drivers in this field right now. They're all fighting for the lead spot. But keep in mind, they only invert the top 10. Top 10 are only getting inverted. Chuck Labano hits the fastest lap of the heat race so far with a 53.99. Here comes Laura Wiseman on the inside front, on the inside there. Chuck Labano up to second. Aaron Smith right in that middle lane. Grudger on the in the middle. Here we are with Laura, Chuck Labano, Aaron Smith. There we go. That's a good view right there. That's Grudger right there in the middle there. You see how turbulent that air is. We are working lap number 18 to go. Air is so turbulent there. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Give the fastest lap of the year race to Johnny Rapp. Then number 50 with the 52 with a 50.55. Driver out of Deptford, New Jersey. Getting a step out of Campbell, California. He's retired and enjoying family life and racing. He looks up ahead to the Chief Cook and Bottle Washer, Dustin Bally there. They're doing 92 miles an hour. Give the fastest lap of the race now to Dan Ott there of Joliet, Illinois. We come back out to the wide view. Here comes Dan Ott, that number 29 car, riding up through the middle of the racetrack. Chuck Labano on the inside. There's 3 wide, slicing and dicing. Ooh, I don't like the middle truck there. And that looks to be Sam Stoner there. And it, oh boy. Yikes. Imagine if they would have started 3 wide. 17 laps to go here in this one. 16 laps to go, count them. Tom Went scored the fastest lap of the race so far as he's riding that strategy, is riding in the back, letting the race come to him, and hoping the other guys make dumb moves and, you know, or moves that would be out of the ordinary. Meanwhile, back at the front, these guys are still slicing and dicing, jockeying for position. Here we go. Oh, my word. My word. Chuck Labano on the inside. Aaron Smith. Said Austin. Aaron Smith. Whoa, we got trouble. Oh, no. The 67 truck's involved. Oh, man. 15 laps to go in this one. And let's see what the heck happened. Oh, it looks like he just got turned loose. And that's going to set us up for our first caution of the night. Here with 15 laps to go, we're going to cross the line with 14 to go. Winslow's going to be out of this one. He's going to go ahead and park it and get ready for the A main. As live timing and scoring decided to take a, well, you know, a number 2. Chuck Labano crashes. 15 laps to go in heat number 1. Dan Ott in that number 29 truck. Next week we are off for 4th of July, but then the following week we come back, and I believe it or not, we want to say we hit Atlanta next. Let's see here. Oh, well, we go to Portimo, yeah. I think that's how you say it. So we go road racing after this week here. A pretty good mix of road racing. And then we have an all-star race on the 25th. And then we go to Atlanta. And then we end at Daytona on the 22nd of August. So here we go as we get ready to get lined up behind 2x2 Noah's Ark style behind that Iracing.com pace car. All right, here we go. Lap number 14. I believe we're going to come back to green. 12 laps to go here in this one with the Road and Plate Series, sponsored by Palm Rat Golf. As these guys are going to get lined up 2x2 behind that iRacing.com pace car. Noah's Ark style as they head into that 3-4 complex. The lights are out on the pace car and everything is all right. 13 laps to go here in the heat race. Chuck Labano on the inside. Well, no, we're going down the back straightaway. I'm tripping. Chuck Labano will be on the front row with Aaron Smith, the second in that number 70 truck. With Laura Wiseman on that inside second row, Michael Grudger on the outside of that second row. 13 laps to go here in this 20-lap heat race, if you will. As the iRacing.com car pulls off the pit road. And now Barney awaits with the green flag in hand. Chuck Labano, Aaron Smith in control of the field. And through the Geico restart zone, we are back to green flag racing here in heat number 1. Here comes the field. Aaron Smith out to a good sizable lead. To take, oh man. Oh, here he comes, screwing down the back straight with 12 laps to go. Down that long back straightaway, Talladega style, 3 wide. There were 12 laps to go. Chuck Labano to that early lead. Out of that turn 4. Here they are, three times as nice. Here comes Dustin Bali on the outside with that 52 truck of Johnny Rapp pushing him for all it's worth. With 11 laps to go, Aaron Smith on the inside. He's got Michael Grudger. And the 29 truck of Dan Ott all by his lonesome. But here comes Robert Probst on the inside line, or in the middle, trying to help him out. Aaron Smith doing Aaron Smith things up there in the lead, along with Michael Grudger. Dustin Bolly trying to make that outside line work. As we go high above in the drone. I'm multitasking here. What a shot that the drone's going to pick up. Oh boy. This drone, look, I'm pretty good at flying the drone here. With 10 laps to go. 10 down, 10 to go. As we are going to stick with you all the way here through the whole 20 laps. Dan out there. Right now it's Austin Smith. Michael Grudger doing Michael Grudger and Austin Smith things. Oh. They get a little loose. Here comes Laura Wiseman in the middle, and the outside line has got nowhere to go. These guys bringing down the turn number one once again here. Oh! Laura Wiseman. What a save. Here they come into the turn 3-4 complex. Back out to that. Oh, that was Chris Linslow. I seen a blue and white truck. I didn't know who it was. Here comes the field. 8 laps to go in this one. What an absolute barn burner that this has turned into be. Here comes Laura Wiseman. Robert Probst on the inside. Out 10 spots. Dustin Bolly pushing him. Pushing Robert for all it's worth. Here comes Aaron Smith on that inside line. He's the third truck in line. 8 laps to go. Who's gonna take this one home? Chris Linslow off the track right now. He's on pit road. For reasons unknown. Here we go. To 7 laps to go here. Hang on to it, Robert. Hang on. Oh boy. And it looks. Tom Went just hit the fastest lap of the race so far. With a 49.45. Here. Hang on to it. Here comes 346 of 346 truck. That's Chuck Labano. Samuel Stoner on the outside running 15th there in that purple truck. Tom Went the fastest lap of the race so far. Robert Brose leading the charge. And we got a major wreck. The 29 Dan Ackles on his roof. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to, well, that's going to set us up here. Let's see what the heck happened there. Oh, man. And let's go ahead and get on Dan Ott, and we will go on board with him as he went for a ride. Here we are breaking the fourth wall. That's what we want. Here's what he saw. Oh, there he goes. Up and over. Yikes. And I definitely will give him style points for that one. Six laps to go here in this one. And right now it's Robert Probst will be your leader as these guys are trying to catch the pace car. Six laps to go. It'll be 5 laps when we come back to the start-finish line. And all Robert Probst here in this heat race. These guys catch that Iracing.com pace car, and I imagine the pace car will be on the back straight away. As you see him slow down, there's a little flame out of the tailpipe. As we are under caution for just the second time here tonight with 5 laps to go to finish out this heat race. Once again, the top 10 will be inverted for the A main here, the 32 lap A main. Right now we got Robert Probst up 10 spots from where he started. So he started way back there in the back. So we're going to come to 4 laps to go here in this one. Probst, Wiseman, Bali, Brush, Grudger, Estep, Rapp, Bast, Wint, Seraph, Labano, Smith, Winslow, Danott, Samuel Stoner, and Evan Hupchek is your field right now. Your 16 trucks. As we come back, well, the iRacing.com lights on the pace car is still on. So I think we're going to send them around one more time. And it looks like Chris Winslow will get your lucky dog. Or the free pass, if you will. So we jump on board Robert Probst's car. Robert in 4th gear right now. So we got 4 laps to go here in this one to decide the heat race. Laura Wiseman. Right now running in 2nd. It's kind of crazy to think about that these guys run different gearings, you know, start off in different gears. If you're looking on board from Dustin Bali, the chief cook and bottle washer here at Road and Plate. These guys are going to get lined up 2 by 2 Noah's Ark style. Behind that iRacing.com pace car. Three laps to go. Green, white, checkered. One attempt. Brobst, Wiseman on the front row. These guys come to corner number 2 and down that long back straightaway. Once again, 16 cars, 3 laps here to decide the heat race, and then we will take a short commercial break. They will go to warm up, and then we will be back for the feature race, which is 32 laps. Looks like Chuck Labano going to rejoin the field there, as the field comes through turns 3 into that 3-4 complex. Looks like Barney, well, doesn't have the flag yet. The pace car is going to bring these guys down to the 3-4 complex and to the tri-oval. He will give the field to Robert Brobst and Laura Wiseman. Okay, here comes Barney. He's got that. Oh boy, here we go. Brobst, Wiseman, Geico restart zone, and we are down and away. Two to go. Here we go down the back straightaway. Two laps to go. They are 3 wide. And they are wrecking. And that will be the heat race. Laura Wiseman was out front when that caution occurred. As they are racing back to the white flag. And that will trip the caution and the white flag. Laura Wiseman will grab the white flag and the yellow flag all at the same time. Give heat race number 1 to Laura Wiseman. Ken Stepp will finish 3rd. Jay Bast will finish P3 in the heat race here. As the iRacing.com pace car picks up Laura Wiseman coming out of that turn 3-4 complex. Laura from Parts Unknown. And there it is. The checker flag will fall on heat race number 1. Whew. Laura Wiseman, your leader, your winner. Robert Brobst, your second place finisher, and rounding out the podium in this one will be, well, Kenneth Stepp. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take a quick commercial break. pay some bills, and we'll see you back here for the start of the A main. As we work our way through the warm-up session, let's go over the Heat 1 results. Picking up the win in this one under caution was Laura Weisman. Robert Probst will bring it home P2. P3, rounding out your podium, will be Ken Estep. Nick Seraf will bring it home 4th. Jay Bass will bring it home 5th. Chuck Lobano, Michael Grudger, Aaron Smith, Chris Winslow will bring it home 7th, 8th, and 9th. Johnny Rapp, Tim Went, Dustin Bally, Brandon Brush, Samuel Stoner, Dan Ott, and Evan Hubstick, or Hubcheck will round out the field. So we get ready to move right into the feature here. It'll be 32 laps in distance, with the top 10 inverted. The top 10 will be inverted based on the heat race finish there that we just showed you. And let's go ahead and bring up the weather while these guys are finishing up here. A quick 5-minute or 3-minute warm-up. So far it's a 70-degree day, 45% relative humidity, and a 90-degree track temperature. As these guys are just now getting into their trucks. Here, and they are gridding up. Here we go. Once again, we'd like to welcome thanks for watching this tonight, and hope everyone is having a great Thursday evening. So we are now moving into the feature race here. 32 laps is the scheduled distance. As your pole sitter will be Johnny Rapp. These guys are getting into position there. These guys are ready to go here. 32 lap A main. Johnny Rapp on the pole here for the Road and Plate Truck Series. Here we are. These guys are getting all lined up now, as we are missing our outside pole sitter. Once again, 32 laps will be the scheduled distance. And it looks like, well, we got a driver that's MIA. Once again, Johnny Rapp will be on the pole here for this one. And it looks like we're going to get ready to go here for 32 go rounds here at the Talladega Super Speedway. Michael Grudger will start on the outside of row number 1. Here we go with your starting lineup. Starting on the outside of row number 1 will be Michael Grudger. Johnny Rapp will win the pole here. Starting on the inside of row number 2 will be Aaron Smith out of Hollywood, South Carolina. To his outside will be Jay Bass. Starting on the inside of row number 3 will be Chuck Labano from Ottawa. To his outside will be Ken Estep from Campbell, California. Starting on the inside of row number 4 will be Nick Seraph. Starting to his outside will be Laura Wiseman. Dustin Bali. Excuse me. Robert Gross will start on the inside of row number 5. To his outside will be Dustin Bali. Tom Wentz will start on the inside of row number 6. And to his outside will be that number 7 of Evan Hupchak. Dan Ott from Joliet, Illinois. As I said, that Brandon Rush in that number 41 truck will start on that outside row. Samuel Stoner will start next to him as the Iracing pace car turns off the lights. Dan Ott will round out your field as we get ready to go green flag racing for 32 laps. Here comes the Iracing pace car. And we are green flag racing here at Talladega. Lap 1, get the advantage to Johnny Rapp. Oh, here we go. Dan Ott trying to play spoiler. He's on the inside. And he is pushing that truck for all it's worth. Wow. Hello. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Johnny Rapp, Michael Grudger, standing positions here. We are working lap number 2. 31 laps to go, of 32 in the books. Right now, Brandon Brush has set the fastest lap of the race with a 53.08. Guys are watching your P's and Q's, being all nice. Oh, hello. Oh my, here we go. These guys are 3 wide. Michael Grudger has found his way back up to the lead and doing Michael Grudger things. Working lap number 3. Give the fastest lap to the Chief Cook of the bottle washer, Dustin Bolly, to 50 flat. He's almost in a 49 second lap range. Ooh, we got a big spin. The 53 truck upside down gets into the wow. That's Aaron Smith involved. Michael Grudger crash. And we are under caution here on lap number 4. Lap 4 of 32 in the books. Looks like Ken Step had some damage there in that number 66 truck. Working lap number 5. Of 32. As these guys are getting lined up behind that Iracing.com pace car. So these guys are getting ready to get lined up 2x2 Noah's Ark style. And looks like the lights are going to be coming out on the Iracing.com pace car. Nope, still on. Now we're going to get lined up behind the Iracing.com pace car. Here on lap number 6 of 32, we're going to come back to green flag racing. Ken Estep will be on the inside. Chuck Labano will be on the outside. The pace car brings them down at 3-4 complex, or down the back straightaways rather. Barney awaits the arrival of these race trucks. Want to point out Dustin Bolly's paint scheme, who's a Fortnite fan at heart. As the Iracing.com pace car brings the field down to that 3-4 complex. And the turn number 3 they go. Here we go. Pace car makes the hard left turn onto the pit road, giving the field to Ken Estep and Chuck Labano. Here comes the field. Barney's got the green flag in hand through the Geico restart zone. And we are back to green flag racing here at Talladega. As Ken Estep's going to lead this one. Coming out of 2 here on lap number 7. And they are 3 wide. That shot never gets old. These guys, hold on a minute there. Working lap number 8 of 32. We're almost at 20 laps to go. These guys are minding their P's and Q's. Race the racetrack. Race the racetrack, guys. Come on now. Oh, take it easy. Take it easy. The 41 truck. Brandon Brush going to get a little squirrely on the inside. Damn, that just a wild ride back in the heat race. Oh my, here we go. Can a step. He's got some help from his friends. Coach Albano and Brandon, or wait, that's Robert Ropes there in that fourth position. Down the slowing back straightaway. Here we go. As right now, Iracing has deemed Evan Hubchak the most exciting thing on the racetrack right now. On the inside. Lap number 9. Of 32, we're going to have right around 21 laps to go here when they cross the line. Right now, Kenneth Stepp is your front man, sitting high, wide, and handsome. Here comes the Chuck Lobato machine. The 346 truck gets into the wall. Please stay green. And we got Chuck sliding, doing a slide for life. And we stay green. Nope, nope, we are under yellow. Well, here we go. This is going to be real interesting. We got 21 to go here. When we cross the line, we'll come to 20 to go. Here on lap number 11, when we will catch the pace car coming out of turn number 3, or 2, rather. $20 laps in this one to go. And, okay, Brandon, go ahead and slow down, buddy. There you go. Slow that beast down. Meanwhile, while these guys are under caution, we are going to step aside and pay some bills, and you won't miss a thing here on Sim Racing Media. Welcome back to the Road and Plate Truck Series. I'm Alan Bergen, just south of St. Louis here in the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio. And we are under our first caution of the evening as we are just at 20 laps to go here. And this has been a barn burner of a race here tonight. These drivers are getting lined up 2 by 2. Noah's Ark style behind Iracing pace car. As we get ready to go back to green flag racing as they work their way down that long back straightaway. Ooh, cannot talk tonight. Want to thank everybody for joining us here on this Thursday evening. Kenneth Stepp, Dan Ott will be your front row this time as they go back to green flag racing with 20 laps to go. Here in this one, 20 laps to go out of 32 laps. Kenneth Stepp, Dan Ott, your front row. Dan Ott, don't forget, went for a ride in that first heat race. So they come into that turn 3-4 complex. And Kenneth Stepp has some front end damage there. Iracing pace car gets ready to make its customary hard left turn, giving the field to Kenneth Stepp and Dan Ott. Here we go, down to the trioval. Barney's got the field in sight. Kenneth Stepp, Dan Ott into the Geico Race Arizona. We are green flag racing here at Talladega. $19 laps to go here from Talladega. Give the advantage to Kenneth Stepp. Here comes the field down the back straightaway. Oh my, here we go through the 3-4 complex. Dan Ott being pushed by Robert Brobst to the lead. Goes Dan Ott. Brobst in second. They have two distinct lines here with 18 laps to go here from Talladega. Ooh, what a move by Aaron Smith to go from the outside to the inside line. He just bailed on the outside line and Brandon Brush. Jockeying for position, 18 laps to go. 18 laps to go is really like 20. Right now it's Dan Ott doing Dan Ott things. Here comes Probst on the inside line along with that number 65 truck of Samuel Stoner. $17 to go. These guys are going to mind their P's and Q's just for a little bit now. Samuel Stoner dropping like a rock. He's going to bail out. Here we go. 17 laps to go. Dan Ott's got a little bit of help from his friends. Look at Brush going for the... Ooh, we got a big crash in the tri-hole. Dan Ott goes for another ride. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna back it into the wall. We are back under caution here with 16 laps to go. Dan Ott goes for another ride, and that will essentially end his night. And we're gonna be back under caution once again here with 16 laps to go. I mean, that was a rough ride. Dan Ott takes a rough ride, and Dustin Bally even in the middle of that one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sim Racing Media, where every time Sim Racing Media comes on the air, you will be notified. Because we got 15 laps to go here in this 32-lap affair. Here we go. We get lined up behind the Iracing.com pace car here. 2x2 Noah's Ark style. Again, we want to show everybody the weather here while we get going here. 99 degree track temperature, 45% relative humidity, and 70 degree day. That's what we're looking at as these guys get lined up 2x2. Coming into the tri-oval. Here we go. So the field comes down in that 3-4 complex. And the pace car, oh, here we go, check awareness 101. Here we go. 3-4 complex is where the pace car is now. 14 laps to go here in this one. Brendan Brush, Evan Hupchek will be your front row. Pace car going to hand off the field to Hupchek and Brush. He makes the hard left turn. Number 41, number 7. We come into the eyes of Barney. Here we go. Green flag is waving, and we are green flag racing here in Talladega. 13 to go. Out of turn number 2, down that back straightaway. 13 laps to go. Whoa. And we got a huge wreck down the back straightaway. And that will bring out our next caution. Laura Wiseman, Ken Stepp, and Kristen Winslow all involved. 13 to go here from Talladega. That was a huge crash coming off that turn 2. Oh boy. Twelve laps to go. We are back under caution. $11 laps to go here from Talladega. And we are going to step aside and take one more break and bring you the last 10 laps. We'll be right back. Welcome back as we got 10 laps to go here. Coming back to green flag racing conditions here in the feature race. So we got Nick Seraf, Brandon Brush on the front row. And they are getting ready to bring this field to the 3-4 complex. I think. Maybe my track awareness is better this time. Yep, Iracing.com pace car makes a hard left turn. These guys get zoomed in here. Do the tri-oval. Barney sees the field. And green flag is up. We are racing with 9 laps to go. As Nick Seraf brings him into that 3-4 complex. Nine laps to go. Brush Seraf is your top 2 right now. Here comes the field into the turn 3-4 complex. Nick Seraf in that 67 truck. Leading this field. Here comes Brandon Brush on the outside. He's bringing Johnny Rapp with him. Samuel Stoner pushing that number 67 truck. Dustin Bally running there in the 5th position, rounding out your top 5 right now. We have 8 laps to go. We're going to be here every step of the way. Eight laps to go. They're 3 wide. They're slicing and dicing. Where did that 28 truck of Tom Lent come from? Austin, or Aaron Smith the second, right behind him. I don't know why I say Austin. Here comes Brandon Brush. Coming to get 7 laps to go. Hang on to her. Hang on to her. Seven laps to go. And Samuel Stoner out to the lead right now. Hopefully whoa, look at the 7 truck making, that's Evan Hubchak making a move to the outside, getting in front of that 67 truck. Trying to get some help from the front. Right now, Samuel Stoner doing Samuel Stoner things. Here comes Johnny Rapp in that 52 truck right behind him. Here comes Hubchak making that outside line work. He's got Seraf with him. 6 laps to go. Will we see Calamity break out? Nick Seraf making a move on the inside. He's got help. He's going to hang that 7 truck out to dry. Stoner, Rapp, Bally on the inside line. Here comes it. Wow, that outside line has a full head of steam. They're trying to get up to the 65 truck of Stoner. Here comes Johnny Rapp and company. Aaron Smith the second on the outside line. They touch. Come to the tri-oval. Here we go. 5 to go. 5 phalanges in the air. Aaron Smith makes a bonsai move to go down to the inside line. He bailed on that outside line. Aaron Smith, 5 phalanges, 5 to go. Here, and this one, Talladega. These guys are getting extra squirrely, getting digging with it. Here comes Aaron Smith, Nick Seraph. Inside, outside. Tom Went making a bounce. I move to the outside. Stunner back to. Oh, wow. Evan Huchek making a 49.70. Fastest lap of the race. We got 4 to go. Four laps to go here in this one from Talladega. Tom Went, Evan Huchek making your fastest lap of the race. Oh, hang on to her, hang on to her. The inside, getting a whole head of steam. Something's about to pop off here, I can feel it. Stoner back to the lead, 3 to go. Here we go. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Seraph making that inside line work. As we go on board with Robert Robes. On board with Dustin Bally, the chief cook and bottle washer here at Roden Plate. Oh, something's about to pop off. You can hear him feathering the throttle. Popsicle sticks are in the air. Here comes the field down the back straightaway. Give the advantage to Aaron Smith. He's going to bail on that outside line. Popsicle sticks are in the air. I just know something's going to happen. Something is bound to pop off here in just a few moments. Oh, hang on to her, hang on to her. Popsicle sticks go down. White flag in the air when they come to the tribal this time by. White flag, 1 lap to go. And we got a wreck. We're racing back to checkered flags. It doesn't matter, they took the checkered flag. They're wrecking in the back. Here comes Nick Seraph. To the outside, he's got a little help from his friends. Probst, Smith. Wink gets in the wall. Oh no, we're wrecking. Aaron Smith, Nick Seraph, Dustin Bally. Does he have enough to get back? As Barney's got the white flag, he's got the checkered flag in his hands. And Nick Seraph will take the win here at Talladega. Nick Seraph will win Talladega, and wow. What a finish to this one here tonight. Oh my. Dustin Bally will bring it home second. Aaron Smith will round out the podium. Samuel Stoner, Brandon Brush, Jay Bass, Tom Went. As we're watching Nick Seraph on his cooldown lap. And it's like Brandon Brush going to give him a congratulatory bump. And Nick Seraph will burn it down. And while Nick Seraph burns it down, we will go over your feature results. Here's how this one will end. It will be next to Raf, Dustin Bally, and Aaron Smith rounding out your podium. Samuel Stoner, Brandon Brush, Jay Bass will be 4th, 5th, and 6th. Tom Went, Kenneth Stepp, Evan Hoopjack will be 7th, 8th, and 9th. Michael Grudger, Dan Ott, Johnny Rapp will be 10th, 11th, and 12th. Robert Probst, Chris Winslow, Laura Wiseman, and Chuck Labano will round out your field here tonight at the Road and Plate series as they wrap up Talladega. And next week we go back road racing with the Road and Plate series. But from all of us here at Sim Racing Media, I want to wish everybody a good night. And as you watch your life, please don't play in traffic. Good night, everybody.